Hello Libra, welcome to your end of January 2022 love reading. I will be doing a 7-card spread. I've been doing it lately and enjoying it, so I'm going to go ahead and do it again with you for the end of January 2022. This is for those of you that click on this reading for whatever reason. Maybe you're recently separated from your person, going through problems, curious, concerned, not speaking, having a break, silence. Obviously things are a little tricky right now, so if that's the reason why you clicked, hopefully you're able to resonate with something here. I must say with all my readings that this reading will not resonate with everyone. That is simply impossible. So just take what does, drop what doesn't, or maybe the next reading will be for you, but hopefully this is for someone out there. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. For the first card here, it is the overall general relationship connection energies here between two. The second card is your energies towards this connection, relationship, whatever it may be. Third card is their energies to this connection. The fourth card is any obstacles, challenges, and or blockages. The fifth card is the best course of action or advice here. The sixth card is the outcome 3 to 6 months from now. And then the seventh and final card is their message to you. Alright, don't have much space here. Can't fit everything, but I'm going to work with what I have. So, for the first card, overall general vibe here between the two is the Star card reverse. Major Arcana card here. Alright, this is the universe kind of making you, not making you, but just influencing this a little bit. I feel like you both feel like something can't begin or can't continue. For some of you, this is very fresh, okay? Maybe we're just starting to get to know each other. Maybe it's just even the thoughts and maybe nothing has yet happened. For others of you, we're like backtracking here. Maybe feel like something, there's something about not being able to pursue something here between the both of you, okay? So whether it's maybe moving or furthering the connection, making it more official, or more, maybe there's talks of like children, marriage, or moving in, or moving out of state. Starting a business together, whatever it may be. There's like a blockage here, even though this is not the blockage card, but something feels like we can't proceed, okay? Something is stopping from this connection to proceed, and I feel like you both feel that way. It could be things that are kind of out of your hands, maybe like bad timing or something like that, or it could just be how you just both mutually feel at the moment. You both maybe have a lot going on, or could be distracted just with other things, not too sure if we can see a beginning here with something, okay? For your energies and what you bring in here is the High Priestess. I've been seeing the High Priestess pop up a lot recently. It is the Pisces year. Jupiter is officially in Pisces as of the very end of December of 2021. So for the most part, not all year, it will go into Aries for a few months, but for the most part, we're feeling very intuitive and really wanting to be aligned here with our life's purpose and everything that is included in that, including our love life, our relationships here, right? And so you bring in a lot of like intuition, strong beliefs here. You could be someone that gets a lot of like psychic downloads, or you maneuver your life through your gut feeling more than logic, right? Like you kind of really rely on your gut to make a lot of decisions. You could be a dreamer. You could just be getting a lot of like messages, and you could be guided during this time. Okay, so maybe whatever it is that you're acting upon, you feel called to do this. So maybe you're also, again, you have strong beliefs. Maybe that's, maybe you're very religious. Maybe that's what you bring into the relationship. Maybe you're quiet. Maybe you're very reserved. You may not be saying everything, you know, that you feel and or think here. Specifically feel. There could be an area where it's kind of gray for you sometimes. The high priestess can give us some rose colored glasses, secrets that are not always bad or anything like that, but sometimes that we don't share, and also that we can't see, right? Maybe there's more to know and you feel like you're trying to figure that out. What is that more to know, right, about this connection or whatnot, or just your life, and that's what you bring to the connection here. So their energies, moving on, here is the Justice and the Upright, another major arcana card. So 3 major arcana cards here, okay, all in a row. Very influenced by the universe here, really pushing these energies towards you and your person, and just the overall connection. And Justice talks about legalities, so they could be dealing with legalities. It doesn't have to be. This is very much Libra energy with the scale here, trying to balance things out. So if it's not legalities, they're just trying to balance out their life, this connection with you, obviously. I feel that maybe maybe they're connected to someone else. I don't know. I read intuitively, and then that just kind of popped in my head. Maybe they're still married, still connected, or have a child. There's a pull somewhere else, and they're trying to balance their life. I think that they are, but that may consist of maybe not being able to have something with you or somewhere along those lines, because the Star card reverse is showing up. And again, it's usually influenced by the universe. So again, you know how I mentioned like maybe wrong timing or something like that? That's kind of what I'm getting. Like there's maybe a third party or something here that is kind of like not allowing you two to fully move forward or express yourself, or just move forward in some way together. Okay, they could be dealing with a lot, because Justice talks about, you know, justice, bringing things to the plate. Bringing fairness, right? Having your plate full and trying to kind of move everything in ways that make sense and that is fair. So I feel like they're a little kind of busy. I feel like the blockage could more come towards them, but it doesn't have to be, of course. Maybe they want fairness and they feel that you're not being fair, or something around the situation is not being fair as well. It can play out many different ways, but there's call for justice here on their end, wanting to be fair, equal, balance, life, relationship type of vibe here. For the 4th card, any blockages, challenges, obstacles, we have the 9 of Wands in the upright. Not really surprised, because the 9 of Wands is like almost 10, right? It's almost at a 10. And you know, 10 is like the final stage here. So this is somebody here that looks pretty beat up, right? He's not on the floor, but he is a little bit wounded. You can tell he's been around, going through quite some challenges, got a little injured here, but he's still standing his ground, and he's looking ahead. He's not really excited. He's kind of taking a break, trying to like, all right, brace himself in a way for what's coming, or what he's thinking of doing, or whatnot, right? So we're stalling. We're kind of like, is this worth it? Is it not? Can this work out? How can we go about this? Because I'm pretty exhausted. I've been through enough. You know, I don't want to get any more hurt. I'm struggling a little bit, right? But so there's a little, the blockage is we're both stuck and we're both like exhausted. We're both like, do we see the end here? Can we see this happen or whatnot? So, okay, we're feeling very stuck, very exhausted and tired, and a bit wounded, a bit hurt. So there's like a little bit of like, you know, stalemate energy. For the best course of action and or advice, the fifth card here, it is the World reverse, another major arcana card right below the Star card reverse. And the World reverse tells me that there are still things that need to be worked on. There's delays. And again, this is the universe, okay? Something is not done. Something is not finished. Something, there's a cycle that is still not completed. So we can't move on until we either learn that lesson, resolve it, address it, right? So the universe is saying, hold on, before we move forward, we need to close things up here, okay? There's going to be delays on purpose because we need to go through a couple more things. Maybe we need to learn something, do something, say something. It is the best course of action and or advice position. So the advice is kind of to backtrack and finish something, okay, or look back at something or resolve something. We need to go back to we need to take a few steps back before we continue with this connection, okay? We need to hold on, we need to get to this already, we need to address this already, okay? That's the advice, okay? For the sixth card, which is the outcome 3 to 6 months from now, we have the Sun reverse. Another major arcana card, a lot of major arcana cards. There's 7 cards, and so far 5 of them are major arcana cards. So the Sun card, even though it's the reverse, it's still a very great card. Leo energy here and Aquarius energy there, but again, it doesn't have to be those signs that you're dealing with, just saying. But the Sun card is still a good card, even if it's in the reverse. It still stands for happiness, better days, sunshine, light, positivity, optimism, youth, childlike energy, the good things, okay? However, because it's a reverse, it could just be a little bit more challenged, okay? It could be a little bit more of a struggle to feel the full potential of happiness. It's almost like it could be good, but, or if only this also happened, or this was done, or whatever, right? So there's still, like, it could be better, right? It's not a bad card at all. It's just, there's still a blockage here. So this is the 3 to 6 months position card. So it's like, we still might feel unfulfilled, okay? I don't feel like you're completely unhappy or they're completely unhappy, but I do feel that you could desire that, and that could obviously be a little bit of an issue here in the future, trying to remain happy and positive, okay? So I don't see super gloominess, but I do see still a little bit of a struggle to keep each other happy here, okay? In the future, okay? There could still be issues that are not maybe 100% resolved 3 to 6 months from now, and we're having a hard time kind of keeping these sunny days type of vibes within us. So again, not a bad card, but there's still something that feels that is missing or could be better. There's still feeling like I want more type of energy, okay? There's that kind of feeling that I'm getting. And then the 7th and final card is their message to you, which is the Five of Swords reverse. Fives are usually challenges, but being that it's reverse, we're putting our swords down. We don't want to argue, we don't want to nitpick, we don't want to be petty, we don't want to be unfair, selfish, you know, just type of like narcissistic, or I don't know why I'm getting self-sabotage. It doesn't really align with the card, but I'm getting that word. But regardless, their message to you is they don't want to fight anymore. They don't want to argue anymore. They don't want to be unfair. They don't want to be petty and maybe even hide things, or just kind of just be unfair is kind of what I'm getting. Instigating, stirring the pot, or like, you know, I think they just kind of want to grow and resolve the issues here. I think you both want this, but again, I feel like there's something that kind of, it's almost like out of their hands, out of your hands, or somewhere along there's like a bigger issue here. Maybe something is giving us a little bit of like a struggle here, moving forward with this connection. And I don't see them wanting to end this or wanting to continue to argue or be unfair to you. Again, justice, you know, no longer, usually the Five of Swords, they're kind of like picking and trying to have the upper hand, picking at each other, trying to have the upper hand, but the other people are like not going. They don't want to argue. They don't want to fight anymore. So when it's reversed, they're like, yeah, you know what? I don't want to fight either. I don't want to do this either. Like, I want peace. So I feel like that's their message to you. So it looks good. I just feel like there's some things that need to be addressed here to move forward with the connection. So not a bad reading at all, Libra. If this helped you in any way, shape, or form, please hit that like button and or subscribe. And then hopefully I'll see you in a future reading, your February readings, hopefully. But until then, bye for now.